this is where the modern conversation becomes uncomfortable. Because if these forces are understood as energetic patterns, intelligences, or principles that still respond to attention and behavior, then the question is no longer whether they exist, but who is aligning with them and why. Hollywood, media, finance, and political systems do not need to consciously worship ancient gods for those gods' principles to be active. They only need to reward the same behaviors, with symbols amplifying the alignment, but not creating it, since alignment comes first. And again, this does not require a secret cabal or ritualistic conspiracy, but incentives, outcomes, and a culture that rewards domination, spectacle, and consumption more than restraint, wisdom, and integration. From a spiritual perspective, one could say these forces are being fed. From a psychological perspective, one could say the lower faculties are being reinforced. And from a sociological perspective, one could say destructive incentives are being normalized. All of which can be true at once. And here is the point where everything converges. Whether angels, demons, and ancient gods are understood as inner states, energetic intelligences, archetypal forces, or informational patterns, they all operate on the same rule, gaining power through alignment and attention, because nothing rules by force alone, and everything rules through consent, often unconscious. Which is why Test the Spirits was never a warning against belief, but against unexamined allegiance. Since whatever consistently shapes your thoughts, emotions, actions, and values, whether you call it Baal, Moloch, an algorithm, a market force, or a habit, eventually becomes your authority. And authority, once granted, does not care what name you give it. The ancient world knew this. The modern world pretends it doesn't, but the consequences remain the same, because power answers to alignment, and the responsibility for alignment has never stopped resting with the human being who chooses where to place attention, value, and reverence, one mind at a time. Human fluence